Mike, hurry up and just like show us up and beat this mission, because that would be a good point to wrap it up in.
Oh.
Because I do have to get out of here eventually, because I am still a high schooler and stuff.
Wait, are you a high schooler as in you're high and you go to school?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's definitely it, and we're totally not incriminating you in any way now.
Nope. More like
that guy has an arrow in his face. It's like Skyrim.
Yeah. I still attend a...
Dude, you're kicking a unicorn.
A school below the university level, which means I still have to go home and sleep and stuff.
In Japan, that's the equivalent of a middle school.
In any Asian place, it's the equivalent of a middle school or less.
My biggest problem is that I'm actually a good student and stuff, so I actually have to go home and like sleep, so I'm not like a bum.
Like our universities are the equivalent of their community colleges at best.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them.
Okay, our average universities. Like, I'm not going to count in MIT on that one, because MIT is actually kind of a specialized thing.
Back to the wooden sword. Just because I felt like it.
MIT is sweet.
So I'm going to go this way this time.
So let me ask you guys this. If we do end up meeting up again to do one of these Let's Plays, do you want to continue this game, or do you want to switch it up and just do something random else different?
Considering how much emphasis we actually put on the game, and how much emphasis we put on our conversation, I think that a random slasher type of game where you just go around killing things seems the most relevant.
Yeah, like one where you don't really need to pay attention to the
We don't have to commentate on it. The story doesn't matter that much.
Well, I feel like we should commentate more next time, though, just to kind of make it seem more relevant.
I don't know. Also,
I don't know. It's just.
I mean, we could even probably do like a puzzle game.
A puzzle game seems like I would just want to like.
A puzzle game stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe we could do like a random RPG and just kind of gauge it from there.
I don't know. Like I think that if we're gonna have another type of like sporadic random commentary like this, you know. Dante's Inferno, Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry type of game.
Maybe just shitty games in general.
Dante's Inferno is a fine game. It's decent, but like a
DMC,
a random action stabbing game.
Oh, we should rent DMC and do that. No, it looked kind of cool actually.
But I don't know, a random action stab people game seems pretty relevant as compared to like a Fallout or
hit yes.
something. Oh well.
Now you should probably hit no.
But, like, I don't know. I think that if we're going to have another random commentary, we should play this type of game. Not necessarily this game, but just a game where we don't have to commentate on it too much. Otherwise, we could play something that does require more commentation and just have less side comments.
That is, like, one kind of thing, like I said, puzzle game, where that way, you know, like, people would kind of need to comment, especially if it's a tough one. Like, say if we were doing Monkey Island, which...
That is a great game.
Like, I actually haven't played them.
You haven't played any of them? Okay,
I played the demo for one.
I know I have the ones that are on Steam, on my Steam account.
Well, which ones? Like one, or there's like the Tales of Monkey Island?
Yeah, it's Tales of Monkey Island.
Just pretend we're not going to play those.
Or Tales is the newest one,
Should we actually get, like, the original Monkey Island?
I have the original Monkey Island. I have it for the Xbox, though.
I hear Tales of Monkey Island is a crappy remake.
You do have an Xbox. Okay, I have the remastered Monkey Island 1 Special Edition, and I could log into my account and download it, and we could play it. It's sweet. Very good game.
Like, you've actually beaten it?
Yes, I have.
Well, let me ask you this, man. When would be the next time you'd be available to do one of these? If you had to guess.
It depends on
Because if I know, then I can kind of plan ahead and, like, renting a game, maybe.
Well, it sounds like we should play Monkey Island. I think that's actually a really good idea,
Yeah,
but...
The thing is, like, how much do you remember of it? Because...
I can kind of keep my comments... Okay, like, level 1, I can probably tell you most of what there is to do. It's divided into 3 or something missions.
Because the thing I'm wondering is, like, how easy would it be if you were there helping us?
But that's what I'm saying. I can probably, like, keep my comments to a minimum and, like, hint to you guys where to go. But I actually don't remember much of the second and third missions.
Alright.
I believe it was only 3 missions. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played it. The first mission, I know a lot of what to do. But...
You're missing a door. There's another door.
Is there
you
another
have to
door?
go into.
Seriously?
There is another door.
Where?
Just head along the right wall. I don't think you went into all those.
Wait, his right or our right?
Dude, the one on the right there.
This one?
Well, I mean, like, which right are we talking about? The right when he was going down the hallway, or the one when he's going
it's
out
this
the
room.
hallway?
Just open the chest and.
Okay. But no, I can probably keep my comments to a low. Otherwise, I
By the
really
way, hit L1.
L1. Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
that gets you out of there.
But no, it'd be fun. It's a very good game, and it's hilarious. It's definitely worth a playthrough. But as far as my availability goes, it depends on if you're willing to accept Shelby as a +1. Because I know she said she's been busy with the reason I was like super free today, just me because she's in the school, or she's doing sound for the school play. I know she said that she wants to hang out on Wednesday, but if you'd be willing to accept her as a +1, I could just say, hey, we're gonna go hang out at Aaron's and whatnot.
We don't mind. No.
Yeah,
Then, yeah.
Shelby's pretty cool.
Then yeah, we can. Then I might be free Wednesday. I'll talk to her tonight.
Okay.
But yeah, I might be free Wednesday. I think this week is gonna be kind of light on my homework and testing, which is why I'll probably be free this Wednesday, because it's been a lot of learn physics shit.
Well,
But I don't think my next physics test isn't until Tuesday. And so I can just teach it to myself this weekend. I just had my calculus test today, and I had my comp sci test on Friday, and those are my only 3 relevant classes.
well, comp
So I
sci.
I aced it. No
What
big.
language?
Java.
Hmm.
But
That was fun.
yeah, but I don't know. I should be free Wednesday as long as Shelby can tag along.
Yeah, no big deal.
Okay. You know, I do what I want.
Of course.
Boom!
You didn't shake it, but oh well. Don't need to.
Warrior Land, shake it.
2 more. Or 3, I don't fucking know.
Looks like 5.
One thing I do wish is that the combos in this game were more accessible.
Yes, agreed. Because they're kind of just like.
I wish the game was more like Bayonetta.
Well, I don't know. Like, I like this one because it's a lot more difficult. And I personally really like games that are challenging,
Yeah.
but not to the point of, you know, like that you want to just murder something.
I always want to murder something,
Because
though,
like
so...
this isn't that difficult. Dark Souls at times felt like that, but I mean, it never really got to that point or that much of an extreme, except for one point in the game. And I should get to that point and show you guys sometime just how much of an ass that game is. Like, I'm pretty sure you both have heard some of it and whatnot.
Oh, definitely. Fucking fuck.
But I can try to describe it. Like, there's a...
Here, yeah.
I don't know.
Go on.
Well, like, what time is it?
It's 40 after, so I have to leave in like 5 minutes-ish.
Alright, well, I'll make one attempt. That should probably cover the 5 minutes.
Alright. There's this one section where, like, you can block in the game, and depending on your shield, you'll take less damage. And for me, like, after a while, I was using just the biggest shield in the game. You know, blocks the most damage, also weighs the most. So I'm, like, not wearing much armor, but whatever. Because, you know, there's encumbrance that affects other stuff. But there's when you get hit and you're blocking, depending on the strength of the attack, it'll take away some stamina, whatever, and knock you back. And at this point in the game, you know, there's some big enemies. They're all like knights and shit. And there's some that are like these silver knights, and they have these gigantic bows that shoot. Well, I think it's like a dragon bow, and they shoot dragon arrows. The arrows, while they're flying through the air, look like it's just a giant lance.
Yeah.
Coming straight at you, and you're like, well, Jesus. They slightly home in as well.
Great.
Slightly, so it's not that bad. But the thing is that to get there from the bonfire, which is where you'll go back if you die, you have to either run or like kill or run past these 2 big old stone
This is the room, okay.
guardian guys. Then kill or somehow run past 3 demon things with spears, which are kind of tough because they have long range and like to stay out of your reach, but they're not that hard. You can't skip that by hitting start.
Okay, I didn't know I could.
And then you actually have to do that with 3 more of those demons. Which, you know, the demons aren't hard at all. Especially if you have a spear as well.
Right.
But after that, you have to run up a little beam, which isn't that bad. And also, if you're on like the front half of the platform, you're fighting the last 3 demons, the archers can shoot you. There are 2 of them. They both have the lances, or shoot the lances.
Yeah, that was awesome. And
you run up the first ledge, and they can't really hit you because there's like a building halfway that you hide behind. But the thing is, you're like kind of on top of the cathedral, so it's not a long pathway. It's like kind of a narrow beam.
Right.
So you run straight up to this thing, and you can either go left or right around it, and it's easier to go right just because it's faster that way.
Okay, that's not working. Whatever.
But I mean, I've never gone left. But so what you could do is just slowly walk with your shield up, because that first part's not that bad. The second part, however,
hey you guys, I finally got this part.
Is a pain in the ass. Because you're closer and you have to run kind of between them and straight, and they can both still shoot at you. And if they hit you, they're gonna knock you off.
Okay.
So you have to dodge perfectly to miss them both. Then you get up to the wall. Then you can pull out your shield and walk towards the guy that's further on the ledge near a corner, because that's the way you need to go.
Oh, bitch!
So you just kind of walk towards this guy, and you should probably heal, Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking get off my dicks!
But yeah, you just walk towards this guy, blocking his shit, which kind of makes it a pain. And the guy behind you, for some reason, doesn't hit or doesn't shoot that often, or doesn't hit you very well. But if he does, then you're kind of fucked.
Right.
Because the knights can't, or the knights, if you're close, will pull out a sword, which also hurts like a bitch. Everything in that game does, which is one thing I like. But pretty much, you finally get up there to this guy, and actually, you should probably head down the stairs. I never went that way.
Did I murder everybody?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's only 2.
Which stairs?
Either one, I don't care.
Okay. Go down the stairs!
You
retard.
But yeah, and the cheapest way to take out the knight is not attacking him, because, you know, you could knock yourself off.
Hey, a save point!
Yay!
Or
I found it.
Or you can just get right up in his nuts and pull out your shield and just block. And he will hit it, and or like one of the moves he does will actually, if you block it, will knock him back like a step.
Okay.
So you just sit there and block, and then he does that, and then as soon as he gets knocked back, you step up again, and then block again, and he will actually just fall off the edge eventually.
Okay.
And then you can just go and hopefully make the jump. If you fall, then you're fucked and have to do that whole section again.
Right.
But the thing is that you have to be a combination of lucky and skilled to get past those guys.
Okay.
And it's just a massive pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Actually, no, go to him and go to the blacksmith.
I don't give a fuck.
I want to check real quick. Oh, nice. Upgrade the wooden sword.
Oh my god.
Because it has so many levels. I'm just guessing.
Why not upgrade this one?
Because it only has 3 levels and it's the basic sword, which means you know it's not going to be that good. Whereas the wooden sword, I'm taking something from Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus. You can find a model toy gun. The absolute worst weapon in the game. But you can upgrade it, and you're like, okay, becomes a model, like, fucking silver gun. Still sucks. Model gold gun. Still sucks. Costs a lot to upgrade it. Then you can upgrade it into the Omega weapon. It costs 200,000, which is fucking hard, but it's the best weapon in the game. And I didn't know this at first. I just decided to upgrade it randomly.
You know what? Maverick in this.
You know what? Upgrade the wooden one too, just because. We have the money, and then save, and then we can come back to this another time.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
But no, yeah. So Wednesday, we can either.
Well, Wednesday is our usual podcast recording anyway, so we'll probably be doing that on top of whatever this is going to be.
Right. So like Wednesday, we can either podcast or we can play. Let's play Secret of Monkey Island, or we can play. Let's pretend to play Ninja Gaiden while we have a podcast.
Let's pretend.
Or I don't know. Is this Let's Pretend to Play or Mike plays?
I don't know. I actually did pretty good in that last bit right there. I actually kicked some asses. Yeah. I'm now especially a step above Evan.
Mike plays. Aaron and Evan try.
Aaron and Evan attempt to play while Mike succeeds.